Keep a good cat down.
Get to it.
That's what I wanted to do. I'll press the down button. How do you take that out of you?
Right.
Right. Even though I was pressing the down one, right? It healed when I didn't need to fucking
You mean you push back?
it's the left side though that heals.
Yeah.
I pressed down on the down, not the left, and it healed. It was like comes out.
Yeah, that make no sense. Oh, that's a taser. Run you up. See the fuck. Go get the safe house.
Nobody can mess with me!
Hey, this guy. Yeah. He's flying now. I believe I can fly. I believe I can touch the sky.
I'll save a bullet for whoever comes to avenge you.
the hell is that thing?
This calls for disorderly conduct.
Why did they run in there? No, I did. He's our friend, apparently.
Alright, so here's the issue. They've got a scanner that checks all the livestock as they enter. That thing's not gonna let you in. You're the wrong kind of meat. Luckily, and I use that word relative to the context, there is a valve we can use to disguise you. You're gonna have to drench yourself. Full dip.
Trick the scanner into thinking I'm.
Oh yeah, we got a rescue girl. I forgot about
I better hurry up and do it before I think too hard about the smell component.
that. Award.
What the fuck was that? Whoa. Bullshit. I'm gonna die. I don't know. I think he blew me up because I had 4 health and then all of a sudden I had no health.
Yeah, I'll be that guy. Y'all against the wrong one. But I don't really like her abilities that much. I like all the abilities better. But if you look it up, it says she's stronger than Rafa somehow.
My ability kind of sucks.
Same as always.
Oh, you want a piece of me? I thought we were homies. Now you want to come at me? We gotta go over here.
Right. So there should be a way to swamp what's flowing through that tube. Once you do, you'll just need to release the fragrant mixture over yourself. Try to keep your mouth and eyes shut.
Get over and be right. Shoot it, I think. Nope.
It's
Corn
already coagulating.
Dead
No,
eye.
hurry. Go use the scanner at the vacuum tube before all the gunk falls off.
We got what you call it? Dead end. Get ready to jump.
Wait. You weren't gonna tell me about the big grinder at the end?
Whoa. They added a grinder? Well, that's new. Used to be sort of a big pair of scissors. But you made it through anyway! Not sure where they're keeping Zadra. You'll have to snoop around.
I think a little chaos is in order.
Did you die?
Oh, no.
We're gonna go after the
You
queen
started
first.
for the record.
We're not gonna go after the big boy. Once we get the option to choose which direction we get to go.
Did you ever think to simply take control? Bring me back yourself?
Yes, often.
See? Restraint is the difference between thought and action.
I suppose I'd hoped you'd come of your own free will.
Free will? My choices are exactly why I left.
You know, I wish sometimes people wouldn't feel bad when you tell them, like, you can't tell them really anything that's gonna help them feel better,
Still
right?
ever
The only thing you can do is tell them it'll get better over time.
I'll
But
leave you with
the person I'm talking to says that that doesn't really help her feel better, and
soul
that,
security.
but that's because you're stuck in how you feel and you're worried. You're so worried that you won't listen to other people, how they've
You
been through what you've
again.
been through.
This is
And
the
so they're
second time
telling
you've
you
come
it'll get
looking for
better
me.
over time.
Why?
Because in that
Saul's
moment, you're
building some
only
kind of
thinking about your
follow-up.
pain. You're not
I'm
thinking
working with
about
the
the fact that
Outfounders to
that
stop
pain will
that
go
before he can
away
put
and
it to
it'll get
use.
better. Yeah, you just keep
And
reminding
you need an
yourself how you
expert in
feel
modern
and how you're
technology.
hopeless and
Yes,
how
that
it's
makes
not going to
sense.
get better. And being
There's a
negative to
cargo
yourself, and what
teleporter
does
on the
that do?
roof.
It keeps
That's
you
our
in the
way out
same
of here.
situation.
Yeah, that's true.
Well,
And then,
lead
like
the
someone
way.
told me, do not compare your life or tell somebody things will get better. Just listen to what they're going through, right?
Who said that?
That one girl, Doug, was saying that that's what you should do. Just listen to what they're going through. And I don't really think that is a good thing. Like, if you truly love them, you're going to try and help them feel better, and you're going to tell them that you're an example. You've gone through similar situations, and you're fine. And they can use you as an example that it will get better because they'll see how you are acting, right?
Yeah.
But they're like, no, don't do that. It just diminishes them and makes them feel small, this or that. I was like, if it makes them feel small, and that's because they only care about their own feelings in that moment. They cannot see that someone else has been through it because they don't believe it. They only think that they're the only ones that go through it. And I've never been like that. If you tell me things will get better, that you've gone through the same situation, I'm going to get hope from that. That means if you went through it, maybe I will survive.
Yeah.
But to other people, they don't want to hear that. They don't want to believe it.
Your existence has been revoked.
And that's because they think that, I mean, it's just how I feel. I think whatever piece of what we're going through, this feeling and how it feels is the same. It might be a different, slightly different situation. But how it left you feeling was hopeless. And if you continue to just listen to your hopeless thoughts and not listen to the ones around you that are trying to tell you it'll get better, you push them away, then they don't want to hear about what you're going through no more.
Yeah.
Because all they hear is how you don't want to see the hope. You just want to dwell in the darkness.
Yeah. That's good. And if you just listen, don't say nothing, people can take that as you don't care.
Yeah, that too. If you don't say anything, you just listen and just say it one thing. Like, what can I really say? So for some people, yeah, I listen because that's what they want. They don't want to hear me give advice, you know. They don't want to hear me say that I've been through it. Motherfucker.
9 lives. My boy's innocent.
Are you serious? Oh, okay, cool. I thought it didn't let me get that freaking hit in, you know? But yeah, I'm gonna respond to her after this game and try and tell her because she said that she maybe wrong message about how it's not helping. And I'm just trying to tell her, like, the reason you feel it's not helping is because you keep thinking about the negative things that you're going through. You're not seeing that there are people around you that have gone through what you're going through. I'm gonna make it. I'm trying to pick you up so they're gonna attack me while I try.
You just let me die.
I didn't let you die.
You just let
I
me
was
die.
trying to
You
pick
just
you up.
let a brother down like that.
Do that. You know,
Oh man,
you know that
we all saw it. We all saw
You
it.
know if they
Yeah,
hit
the whole
me,
world
it will not
saw
let
it,
me
bro.
pick you up. If they hit me, it will not let me. You got 8 motherfuckers all around you.
They let you, bro. You just didn't try hard enough.
They were not gonna let me. They hit me right when I came up to you. Look how much health I have from this shit.
I'm gonna let you die. Or will you let me die?
Oh, I don't want to use that motherfucker. I had full health. Fucker. Look, I made it. I survived. So you want to let me die? I'm good. I'll figure it out.
Oh my shit, that's what I was about to say. Oh man, I think this boss fight kind of fucking sucks when we get to it.
Give it your best shot. If you even have that to give.
I'm gonna show you a money hand
Metal doesn't get much denser than that.
when we get there. That's why I want to take that path first. We won't only go into that vault though. That vault is too tough. Cause the vault is like right there, right on your face and shit. When we go in the direction we're gonna go to.
What was that? Whatever type of grenade they use. That's a lot.
Those poor little animals. Look at them. Take them to the meat grinder. What's up, Xandra? Yeah, looking good.
I'll turn your death into valuable data.
Give me some of that 1,000-year booty, like 1,000 years of experience, huh, girl?
Yeah,
How do I get up there?
I jumped.
Need a better shot.
Legendary drop. I didn't get up there.
Legendary drop. What?
Where you at?
I didn't let you get legendary. They don't give me any of that shit. I don't even know what the hell this thing is. It's still under me.
People like I was looking up. They said, "Oh, the fight with Timekeeper was fun." I didn't think so. He basically just blinded you almost the entire fight. That's gonna be it's a shock, man. What happened?
I just want to say that one girl, she kind of sucks. She don't really shoot at me.
Let's see. Let's don't shoot at them all yet.
She threw a grenade at him. Like, that's all she did. She didn't do nothing.
Always feels good.
That's a people shot. What does that even mean, Joe? Oh, it does unlock it. Come on, see, okay. You seen the guards anywhere? We killed all the guards, so what the fuck? I think it glitched out. Back out. I think about the menu. You messenger or something.
Hmm.
Oh, did she message you back or something?
I just say, well, it's not much one can do about that. I can't give you relief from physical pain. The only thing I can say is things that give hope, tell you I've been through it. But most don't like that and make them feel worse, which I don't understand myself because I want hope. When someone says they've been through it, that gets better. I believe that hope, right?
Yeah.
People, the thing I feel like some people when they say that they're faithful, right? But then when they're getting hope, they're getting someone who's trying to give them light. They keep holding on to their faith. They don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
What they want is for it to go away now, in that instant. That's what she's saying. It doesn't help. She wants it to go away. She wants relief.
Well, which girl is this?
It's that girl that likes me. She ain't gonna be doing that. Apparently somebody trying to talk to her. And I told her I don't want you to wait. I'm not gonna be giving my heart to anybody. I don't really want to be with anybody. No offense to her, but she has parents that seem like they give her a hard time. I don't want to deal with controlling parents. I've been through that. She's going through pain. Things she's going through, I can't help her with those things. There's nothing I can do to help her feel better.
Yeah, that you know why she wasn't fighting back? Xandra? Because it was glitched. That's why I had to. That's what we got to do again.
Oh, you went back?
Yep, it was glitched. That's why she wasn't moving. See, because when I went down, she'll normally come up and revive me and stuff. The fact that she didn't do it should have been a heads up to Ted. Oh shit! Come and get me, girl. See how Cassandra's got my back, Brian? Monkey saying, get over it, girl. Man. That's a teammate right there, Brian. He said he revived me like 3 times so far. A teammate, Brian. And how old is this girl? Brian. She's 26.
That's why I can't talk to her like that. She's kind of young. She likes mature men, you know, she doesn't quite understand, you know, like, it's the thing about when you're young, you think that you want things fixed right away. You don't understand about time. You think that, you know, don't understand in that moment that constantly thinking about how it feels, the pain, the worry, the stress, only makes it worse. Yeah. You gotta find things that distract you. You gotta find other things that make you happy and give you at least looking for it. And you gotta listen to the people around you that are trying to give you hope and tell you that it'll get better. If you keep focusing on pain, physical pain, and mental stress and all that, you just get yourself stuck in a loop of not feeling like it's gonna get better.
Just another step toward defeat.
Yeah.
That's why I told her, for me, when someone tries to tell me there's hope and tells me to cling to hope and that things will get better, I'm going to try and do that instead of thinking about all the things that hurt me. What's that going to do? Keep making me think about it, making it worse and worse and worse. It's the same thing about physical pain. The more you think about the physical pain and how it makes you feel, the worse it feels. So as you ignore that physical pain, eventually you get used to that pain and it goes away.
So I had to heal your own pet, Brian. You don't even try to.
Pet heals it on its own.
No, you gotta pet it.
It says when I do my special, it explodes and then it heals my pet.
Wow.
I'm gonna use my special anyways. It's gonna explode. It's gonna hit.
Man, ain't doing it. Chilling over here and shit like, man, fuck y'all. I'm gonna lay down. Go get your dog in there. I think we got one more person to kill. Where you at, buddy? I just want to say hi. There we go. There we go. Where is it? Gotta be something. That's crazy. It's the second time it's done this. You was there? It's gone. Oh, there it is.
This will take us to the roof. Just a moment. With all the noise we've made, I'd guess we're in for a fight.
You guess right.
Yeah, basically, she says she understands what I'm saying. She's just frustrated. And appreciates what I'm saying. But it's like, when she says that she's kind of tired of all these people.
Obviously, I have to
better
ask.
over time, it doesn't help. It's like because
You
you're not
and the
really listening to it.
Keeper?
That's true.
It's hard to
I worked
get
for
it because you're in
a
pain.
mistake I'm trying to amend.
It's like it's a mentality thing. You got to tell yourself positive things, find things to distract you from that pain and that stress. And listen to the people around you who are telling you that it'll get better for hope. That way you pull yourself out of those dark thoughts. Because the more you think about it, the worse the pain will be. The same thing when you're sick, right? You sick, you keep saying you sick, I hate this sickness, and fuck this sickness. And then eventually it's a virus, so it starts to talk negative to you in your head. And you can tell the difference. When you sick, you start having mental thoughts. Start having problems and talking to yourself in negative ways. That's the virus attacking you.
You're insufferable.
Save sand.
There's the teleporter pad. I'll need some parts to jury-rig it. Scrap these synths.
It's like
I
cold
can use
weather
their
too in hot
circuitry.
weather, right? You begin
One
to
synth
ignore
may
how
do,
that
but
temperature is
bring me
making you
what you
feel.
can. Options never hurt.
Eventually you become numb to it, and it does not really affect you as much as it was before. Why not everybody could do that, you know? Because they get stuck in that path of thinking negative, and it stays like that, right? Then nothing anyone tells you can help you feel better. I so stuck on this. Everything that popped out that was torn purple, you took all of it, you know what I mean? Like, that's why I'm a little confused about how this kind of works.
Did it show up on your screen though?
But it didn't. What it showed me was everything was being taken by you, and then the only thing that was left was the green one.
Oh, that's iridium. Iridium. I think if I grab it, we both get it.
Oh, okay. Because they were purple, so I was like,
Yeah.
are they weapons that you'll grab it? Like, what could you do?
No, that's iridium.
I teach you a thing or two, but I can tell when you don't win. Like this, right?
I was like, does that stuff make me insensitive though sometimes, right? That I can't. I'm saying basically you have to try not to think about it.
Yeah.
Does that make me insensitive?
Nah, because that's the only way, really.
Like, it's just truth. Like, what? That's how I told her that.
See?
I feel.
Because when I picked the cash, you got the
Yeah.
cash too.
If you just release what you're saying to someone, you just want to let them let you let it out, right? Yeah. But that still makes you think about it, and in the end, you're gonna release it to them. You're gonna release it to 3 or 4 other people, and is it really gonna make you feel better? It's just gonna make you talk about it.
Yeah.
It's still gonna be there. It's a temporary feeling. That's a temporary form of release. You're gonna find permanent forms of release, like doing art and stuff that helps you feel positive and turns whatever negative feeling you are going through into a positive feeling. Or going, you know, if like say you have aggression, right? When you got aggression, you gotta do something aggressive to release them. When you got sadness, you gotta do something positive to release them. Or cry. That's all that shit that I knew all that shit before I even they were teaching me that shit at that shelter, right? Mm-hmm. And they were telling me as we were like we doing a little thing of talking like as a group, and I would tell people things I've experienced and what I learned on how to deal with it, and then they come back and tell me these are things they write about, and they're called coping mechanisms and shit like that, right? I did that shit naturally. I didn't have to have them teach it to me.
Yeah. No, no one should. I mean, as you grow up, you just learn.
That's for me. It's experience. There's a difference of what kind of people teach you in a biblical sense. Experience or wisdom over knowledge itself. You can learn so much shit by books and stuff, but if you don't have any actual experience in it, you're not going to know how to apply it or how to actually use what you're talking about.
Stay far. And this is the one thing I also hate, like Borderlands 1 and 2 and stuff, everyone always liked this, where they were picking these stupid ass kill boxes, basically. Like, kill as many as you can until we decide to kill enough. It's a max. Get your ass.
Quickly, install whichever synth part is the least damaged. There's no telling how much time we have.
This tech is old, but I can get it working. I did design it. Let's just hope these parts last long enough for both of us to get out of here.
Let's regroup with the Outlanders then. I'll go after you.
Sandra was my redemption, my way back to his glorious side. You will pay, Sandra the Oppressor, now!
Rush, did Zadra make it back to you? Because the teleporter's broke and I've got incoming.
Wherever Zadra went, it wasn't here. But we'll figure that out later. Focus on staying alive.
The Oppressor. Oh, what's she say?
That's a good-looking robot.
She was helpless. It's making her angry.
Why? What happened?
It's because she went through the same thing with surgery, right?
Mm.
Where, she can't work. She doesn't have a job now. She lost her job from it. The only difference is she has a home, right?
Yeah.
She can go hang out with her parents. So she's feeling stressed about the parents and stressed about the situation and the pain at the same time, right?
She lost her job because of it?
It's the same thing with me. If you can't really work and you had surgery, some places don't have the same type of benefits. But yeah, Costco helped me out for the most part. But since it was during COVID and they were prioritizing COVID over other people's medical issues, they were, sometimes the insurance companies are saying shit like, we don't know why we should pay you because we don't see why you need this. That's what they told me. I was like, what do you mean? I have a metal rod in my leg. I have arthritis in my back. Can't work right now because I'm having problems. I have a sickness that makes so I can't move and shit like that. I have all the evidence you need, but they couldn't find the evidence because they put my case in 6 or 7 different cases, and so nothing was in one thing. So they could not see where I needed the help at, right? So then they said I had to return to work because they weren't paying me. So then I returned to work, and then work says that they cannot abide by the doctor's notes.
Why not?
They don't want to listen. It's like all they had to do when I was at Costco, right, was do the same thing they do for everyone else and put me at the fucking door, right?
Yeah.
Or let me do maintenance. Let me do something, or not maintenance, but let me do something where I don't have to, or my actual job. Put me on a registry. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But they wouldn't do that. What they wanted to do with me is say, hey, can you go close bakery? You're the only one who can do it. Can you go close meat department? You're the only one who can do it. I can't be around water in that moment because if I slip and fall, I'm gonna fuck up my surgery.
Yeah.
So I cannot be around certain things or do too much heavy lifting or get on the floor. They should understand it, right?
Right.
No. Instead, they're gonna tell me that they can't abide by it and I need to go back on leave. If I go back on leave, they won't fucking pay me. So I had to leave. And they're not gonna fire me, right? Because I've been there for so long. But in her case, she doesn't have a company like that, right? She's probably working a regular 9-to-5 job or something like that, right? They're not going to go through that extent. when you can't do certain things, they won't let you go. Depending on the company. If they don't have the same type of benefits they can offer you, they're not going to keep you on. And if they can get away with it, right, say it's not registered disability when they hired you, it's sickness you went through or it's surgery that you're experiencing, they can let you go. And most people do not take them to court or get a lawyer over it. Most people don't have the means or the money to get a lawyer. So they get away with it. But like, so she's in a similar situation that I went through, right? But the difference between me and her is I did not let it get to me. I thought positive and kept trying to find ways where I could fix it myself. I did not try to talk, like, I didn't go to you with the issues and just talk to you all the time about how I felt, did I?
No.
I tried to find ways to get better and ways to continue to keep going and to not fall into this mood of depression where I don't think anything's going to get better. Because that doesn't help me. It just makes me feel negative, and then it makes me act negative, and then makes me treat the people around me negative.
This mother. You just trying to bomb the oppressor, trying to bomb us to death, bro.
I don't know. It's just how I think. You know, I don't think everyone should think how I think, but it's more like how you handle things, right? You're either going to go for a positive outcome no matter what you've been through, or try to search for something, a lighter thing, or you're going to dwell in the darkness and drown yourself in that fucking darkness. Then you're going to turn cold and be like, the world sucks, and nobody understands what I'm going through, and I hate this and I hate that. That's where it leads to.
What now, oppressor? What now? Oh, you gonna start shooting bombs now, huh?
It's like I think, right, in my mind, if I got sent to hell, right, I'm not gonna blame God. I'm blame myself. And I'm gonna get over it and forgive myself too. At the same time. Because it's like I made a mistake. I'm not perfect. I put myself in this place. I didn't listen. Why would I blame the person who told me some of these things and tried to help me get not being that?
I didn't intend
right?
to strand you.
I'm gonna accept my fault.
I
I'm not
have no
gonna be
intention of
angry that he
trading
put me
one
there.
captor for another. I've gone to a secondary hideaway.
I'm gonna be angry
Here are the
about what I'm
coordinates.
going through.
We can discuss this crimson
And accept it.
resistance of yours there.
Accept my fucking punishment.
Is this? You know what? She stranded us and then said, "Oh, I didn't intend to strand you guys."
So mainly I'll be sad though. Like I have a hard time like caring about the things I really go through. Like if I'm sitting here in a place of torment and I'm watching you as my friend be tormented, I'm gonna be thinking more about you. I ain't really. I'm gonna be sitting there feeling my own pain too, but I'll be like, damn, I wish I could do something to stop all of us from going through this shit. Right? That's how my heart is. The pain that I go through isn't exactly the same as other people. I still have my fucking fingers. I still have them. There are people who can't.
Yeah, that's true. So I'm always gonna have it a little bit worse than you.
Rush, I'm headed to Zadra's lab now. She's willing to help.
Let me teleport. Press the teleport button.
You trying to stop me, man? Huh?
Yeah, well, I ain't got it. There's
I hope
nothing
so
I can
after
say
you
to
bailed
her.
her out.
She won't
But if she
understand
can get us an advantage on
what I
Saul's
say.
weapon, this will all be worth it. Remember,
She'll try
though,
to
she
because
was
she
ordered.
has
That
says
stain
she's
doesn't wash off easy. Just
but she won't quite
be on
understand
guard.
until she's gotten through it and she's gotten better and then she'll say, you know what, he was right. All it took was time.
Want to take a look at me goods? Hope your grip's as strong as your jaw, Vault Hunter. Your gun's hungry then, Vault Hunter? Well, eat up, eat up!
Yeah.
You alright? It don't matter how hungry you are. You don't eat pressure seeds.
He's gonna kill me.
What is?
I jumped all the way down here. And
I'm gonna find this boss by myself.
I'm right here. What you mean by yourself?
I'm in the bubble.
I'm in the bubble too. I don't see.
I don't see it. Yeah, I don't see the guy.
I don't see the monster. Where's he at?
Oh.
I see the little ass dude right here.
Oh. Yes, I went in the bubble too late. Oh, well.
It's not there anymore?
Yeah, okay.
Alright, so she said she feels angry and frustrated and shit, right? I was like, well, since you can't go and break stuff, you can't move, you could send me a voicemail, scream, curse, yell, let all that frustration and anger out in a voicemail. Verbal way at least, right? That anger that you're feeling. Or cry. Turn it into fucking tears.
Oh, she had her knees done?
Yeah, she had surgery on her leg or something. She's just frustrated because she can't do anything. She can't move. She can't get up. She has family that sometimes makes her feel bad. You know, she can't do very much. She wants to get up. She wants to do things. She doesn't want to be, feel lazy. Shit like that. She's like, I understand that shit.
Yeah, they ain't a very good family. They're trying to tell you to move around and you're not supposed to.
I don't know if that's what they're doing, but it's probably more like they're trying to. They tell her what to do. You know how they. Even if it's you and you're living in your parents' house, I mean the way you act. It depends on how you react to how people are trying to talk to you. With me, I don't really care. I'll do what somebody asks in their household if I'm in their household because it's their
And we're back with another
the
edition
place
of
where I can be,
Kairos' favorite,
give shelter,
extremely specific
especially
podcast,
after being homeless.
Inspiring Vault Hunter survival tips with
I'd
RJ.
rather
Honestly,
set
if
aside
you've made
my
it this
little
far,
personal feelings
you've
and do what
probably
somebody
managed
asks
to
me to
fend
home.
off a whole lot of
For the most
creatures
part, as long as
bent
it's
on
not
killing
being fucking abusive.
wild horns,
But
Kratch,
I would rather do that
they all get
except where I
real
am,
cranky out here
than
in
go
the
back
big
in the
things.
fucking streets.
But I want to give a special shout out to the Manglers because
Yeah, some moments were peaceful when I'm by myself, right?
those jerks are out to rip
And there ain't nobody around when you want to.
So here's my
But when you
number
have
one
people
tip.
around you
Run
that
into
are
a
also
pack of
homeless or
Manglers,
they're
keep a
gangbangers and
good
shit,
distance.
they come fuck with you.
That way it's harder for them to pounce or bite or slash with those
You know what I mean? They can't fucking leave your ass alone.
Trust me, you and your unripped off face will thank me later.
Is there a hole right here?
Yeah. It's okay.
Ah, you're here. I hope the entrance wasn't too obvious. I'd prefer to have this lab stay hidden. Keep going. I've deactivated any traps.
I saw you go
and
up,
more
right? You went up,
intrusive
right?
scans.
I saw you come over here and then you just fucking disappeared.
Because I'm a legendary. Super
What? I don't even see the entrance to this cave.
Oh, you don't see the entrance, huh?
Is it up there?
You know how it fell? There's an entrance right when you fall.
Okay, I found it. I was what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm fighting these monsters all by myself and my teammate.
Maybe not. I still don't see where the fuck this cave. Right there?
I felt like there's more than this too. There's views over here.
Ridiculous.
Open your eyes.
Look, there is no. That's right there. 17.
Excuse the chaos in here. I don't get much company. In fact, you're the first person I've spoken to in a great while who wasn't trying to kill or control me.
No, this ain't the cave. This is a small ass cave. This bitch. Yeah, bro.
Yes, I accept.
What?
Sorry. I have lately felt the need to skip complexities. Time is not infinite, as it turns out. I am agreeing to assist your Crimson Resistance. You see, I also want to free this planet. The Timekeeper's control is not absolute, but it can only be broken when strength and willpower combine. Neither of us will succeed on our own. I can be the brains to your brawn.
Honestly, after 5 PhDs, I'm happy to be the brawn for once.
Now, we have quite the task ahead of ourselves. Specifically, gaining direct access to the Timekeeper. It's harder than you might think. After the chaos of the Invader Moon's appearance, the Timekeeper sealed the walls of the city around him. He never strays from the threshold of the vault within his tower. The only way inside requires 3 powerful command bolts. They're a bit different from what you've got in your neck. He gave them to his trusted commanders, Idolater Sol, Vile Lictor, and Callus. Though, she's a bit more complicated. Once we have the 3 command bolts, I should be able to use their combined security clearances to gain access to the Timekeeper's tower. Sol, you've met. He's a sniveling sycophant ruled by emotion, but still quite dangerous. The Timekeeper commanded him to bring the Fade Fields to heal, and he is eager to please. To the north, the Terminus mountain range is overseen by a cruel scientist named Vile Lictor. Highly intelligent, alarmingly ambitious. So much so that he betrayed his own people for a chance to rule and carry out his experimental research with impunity. Finally, Callus. She was once the Timekeeper's strongest and most loyal commander, until the Moonfall. Now she's a monster of a different shape, the self-styled Ripper Queen. Her fanatical horde, which you've no doubt encountered already, masses in the ruins of Cartadia Burn, to the west.
They all sound fun.
We'll need all 3 command bolts before facing the Timekeeper. You can tackle each one at your pleasure. I've uploaded your Echo 4 with backdoor security codes, which should get you through any order checkpoints out of the Fade Fields. Kairos lies open to you.
This is a big ask. I need to know I can trust you.
You can. My absolution depends on it.
My inner darkness is thriving.
I could subscribe and like watch that video.